coming and makes adjustments on the fly. So we'll see who wins this strategy session tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. We're about 1 minute into the first. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Irving with it. Fires for three. And three from Jordan. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Durant drawing the double team. Out to Carter. New York moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Bird. The rebound by Jordan. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, you'd think it would be easy to throw a player like Curry off his shot because of the size, but somehow, some way, this guy figures it out.
Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And this the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
It's stolen by Curry. Durant feeling it out a bit. From deep. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Jordan with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Irving. It's Jordan on the wing. Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Back to KD. Davis sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Kevin Durant good for 3. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
All right. Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
Substitution.
Nets trailed by 7.
Ben Simmons.
Brandon.
Inside. Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
And KD throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny. Face.
Bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here is Carter. After the basket by Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Bird. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Stolen by Bird. Jumps up. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Pass to Davis. Out to Carter. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3.
KD's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Knicks.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
KD on the wing. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. That's blocked by Bird. Here's Ingram. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And it's Westbrook missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Jordan. Towns trying to get open. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New York. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Back to Gobert. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And they double up Murray. On the wing, Bridges. New York moving the ball around. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert... knows how to finish.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Nets trailed by 17. From deep, Harden. Here's Chamberlain. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
The Knicks leading by 15. Murray outside. Pass to Thompson. From deep. Kept alive by New York.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Now, into the lineup for your Nets.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. Here's Towns. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
From Kyrie.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing, and of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Outside, Jordan. Over Thompson. That misses off the backboard.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
The kick out to Towns. And the Nets miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Williamson with the block.
And covering lots of airspace, Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
Down low. Out to Carter. Cranes the three-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's the triple. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. And Jordan has it in the corner. There's Williamson with the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Pass to KD. And here is Curry. Jordan with the rebound. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. To the inside. Davis. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Jordan with it. He's picked up by KD. Towns wide open. The three-pointer off the mark. Curry looking around. Pass to Durant. It's Vince Carter on the wing. No good from outside. It's stolen by Carter. And here's Bird from the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
And Cat quit.
And so it's New York with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Right side, Durant. The 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Knicks. And Westbrook, here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, that's the acceleration of Russell Westbrook. Good night, defense. You had no chance.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Right side, Westbrook. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Bird. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bird's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
from Harden.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first foul.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
They double-team Curry. The shot by Carter, nobody around.
Vince Carter.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
From deep Harden, that one's not going to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Irving. Here's Chamberlain. The kick out to Irving. Nets with the new shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul.
That one on Davis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is no good. The Knicks leading by 21. Bird outside. From deep 3-point range. Brooklyn with the rebound. The kick out to Irving. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his third basket of the night right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
New York, no good that time either. And on the way from Irving for 3. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 5.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
New York.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Has to Gobert.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Count that bucket. He has 5.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Here's Chamberlain, defended by Gobert. Here's Jordan. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Jordan's got his first points of the night. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Knicks. For 3, Bridges. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Irving for 3.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Irving with the steal. Michael Jordan on the wing. And they double up Jordan. Mr. Williamson to the paint. Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Now Murray out to the wing. And they double up Murray. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. High post, Gobert. Got it off in time.
Well, you got to love the defensive effort contesting that shot by Kyrie. Just trying to frustrate his man on the defensive end.
And so it's the New York Knicks.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Knicks leading by 14. And they double up Murray. Bridges, right side. Thompson outside. Here's Gobert. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Gobert's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks. For 3, Westbrook hits it from three-point range.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense is starting to show signs of life.
Murray right side. Mitchell outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first foul.
And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
Murray for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Pass to Ingram. Is slammed up by Ingram.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Murray. And there's the drive. McGee with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. So for the Nets. Nets trailed by 12. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
And here is Murray. Inside. Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Knicks leading by 12. Thompson is double. From the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
3.
Now, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Here's Williamson. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Murray outside. Off target from outside. Here's Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first foul.
That one on Thompson.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
For the Knicks.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the basket by Curry.
Crafty, confident Curry can score in there now. Make no mistake.
Outside Jordan. All alone. That one wide left.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Williamson with the ball. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Davis sets a screen to the middle. Chamberlain with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Nets trailed by 15.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Irving from long range. Carter pulls it in. Now the Knicks with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to KD. Carter outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Curry on the wing. Down low. Outside for KD. Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided. Whether it's stats, time on the floor, the intangible, with the winner, with the loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number two, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. I'm just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do.
Bird with it. He's picked up by Irving. No good from Bird. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes in.
Physical play from Zion, going right through the contact and getting the bucket.
Outside for Curry. And Davis wide open. He shoots. That three off the mark. Here's Jordan. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Back to Carter. It's Curry with the drive. That's good.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a
Acting rude, think I gotta chill, check my attitude.